What is going on, everybody? Thammagotcha here, and we have an amazing team for y'all today, going 13-2 with Poliwrath, Abomasnow, and this big bug called Araquanid. So we're gonna be starting off with the first matchup. Bad lead. I mean, good but bad. You got the Razor Leaf absolutely eating us alive. I decided to stay in, go for a dynamic punch, get the shield, come in with the Araquanid. They're not swapping out either. They're probably gonna go for the energy ball. Gotta shield this one up. Out comes a Blaziken. Do you know they don't have an answer to this Araquanid because this firefighting typing cannot really hit us for super effective damage. It's only neutral damage with the blast burn, resistant damage with the counters. So we're gonna let this one go through. I have to come in with my Poliwrath here because this Blaziken has a boatload of energy. I'm gonna make them expend their energy, come in with the Abomasnow, go for a farm down. We have one shield, they have one shield, but with the Razor Leaf damage, they come back in with the Abomasnow, and you know there is something weak in the back. Get the farm down. Hello, Wishcash. Goodbye, Wishcash, and that's gonna be a good game. Well played to my opponent. Now we're gonna be hopping into the second matchup. Absolutely beautiful lead. They hop into a Dugong. They are core broken by the Poliwrath. Dynamic punch is absolutely gonna be brutalizing this Dugong, but they get the shield. No reason to shield this Icy Wind. It is resistant, and we can swap out into our Abomasnow, and we're gonna get the absolute farm down. I could have came in with a Araquanid as well, which probably may have been the better play, but Abomasnow was fine. Back in comes the Talonflame, and they're gonna get a nice little farm down. That's why I came with the Abomasnow. The Talonflame in the front to allow, because if I would have came in with the Araquanid, they would have gotten a lot more farm than those two Incinerates. They're farming up a boatload of energy, and I only have one shield left. They have no shields. I do expend this one, and we are now at the Scald. Out comes a Swampert, and Araquanid hard locks down the Swampert matchup. Everything they throw, even the Sludge Wave if they have it. Sludge Wave, yeah, it will be resisted due to the bug typing, or it's just not going to do very much damage. Look at, they can throw Hydro Cannon after Hydro Cannon. We're resisting 3 Hydro Cannons, and this thing is still alive. I farm up a boatload of energy. Bug Buzz coming through. Bubble Beam coming through. This is going to probably get the last shield. Oh, no, it doesn't. There's no more shields left. What am I saying? Doesn't matter. We combo play with the Scald. Left, right, good night, Talonflame, and that's going to be a good game. Well played to my opponent. Bastiodon, beautiful lead. Out comes Cordilli. In comes my Abomasnow. Abomasnow with Powder Snow would be the better matchup here, unfortunately. But we deal what we can deal with. I didn't want to come in with the Araquanid because the Cordilli has Stone Edge, and that would rock the Araquanid. But Bug Bites are super effective due to that grass typing. I am going to shield up the Stone Edge. We are down both shields, but we can just farm this thing all the way down. Out comes the Bastiodon. And believe it or not, this energy ball does do a solid chunk of damage. I'm not too worried about the farm down either because Stone Edge and Flamethrower are both resistant. Out comes their own Abomasnow. In comes the Araquanid, doing super effective damage. Gonna get hit by a weather ball. Trainer doesn't even want to build up to the energy ball, which is unfortunate for them because 2 energy balls would have knocked out my Araquanid, and they quit the match. G to the G. That one might have had frustration as a second move. You never know. You know, Pokemon Go Team Rocket event coming up soon. Everybody, Shadow Registeel is coming in and is not going to be that good. Get one for yourselves, just, you know, to try it out. But due to its losing its 20% bulk, to get to those charge moves, because Lock On takes so long to get to those Zap Cannons and Focus Blast, it's just not going to be as good. And also, hey, if you aren't already, hit that subscribe button because we do these battles and we have fun doing them. And we're doing a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to be giving away 2 GoFest tickets to one of you guys if you comment, like, and subscribe, obviously. And then, hey, you get a free GoFest ticket and it's free to subscribe. So, back into the matchups here. Alolan Sandslash. Gonna just go for the Bubble Beam after Bubble Beam. We are down a shield. They are going to throw energy here. I think this is just an ice punch. We do survive. I come back in with the Poliwrath because our switch clock timers are misaligned. In comes the Abomasnow, and it's a powder snow Abomasnow, so it's a much better matchup for us. We really just have to watch out for those energy balls. We get the back-to-back dynamic punches. Maybe I should have baited here. We get to the third one, but they quit the match. Oh my gosh, absolutely amazing. So now we're gonna come in. Pelipper. Totally forgot this Pokemon existed when I made this team. It's an absolute nightmare for this team, which is quite unfortunate. But we're gonna do our best here to see what we can do. We're gonna get that Bubble Beam off. Maybe I should have built up more energy to get to the Bug Buzz, but the Hurricane has left, right, good night Araquanid. Out comes that Blaziken, and yeah, triple hard counter, double hard counter. I didn't even see the last Pokemon. 4-1 win for us. Next set, next one, Swampert. Beautiful, beautiful lead. So I'm going to count to 7. I am going to, or I count to 8, and I catch on the Araquanid like a savage. Absolutely on the ball. Look at that Earthquake. Does not even do very much damage. They bring in a Credilli, and these bug bites are just absolutely chunking. Gonna take this Grass Knot to the face because Araquanid is an absolute tank, and you love it. Bug Buzz getting the shield, amazing. That's all you could ask for, shield advantage. I'm gonna come back in with my Poliwrath because we have so much loaded energy. Throw one mud shot, and now we're gonna throw the dynamic punch. That gets the second shield. We're gonna outpace to the second dynamic punch. This is gonna be saying, you know, left, right, good night. Out comes the Lantern, and this is gonna be a good game. 2 shielded up Abomasnow. The opponent top lefts. Good game. All right, Frostlass lead. A little bit of a difficult lead, and I kind of had a brain fart here, and I went for Dynamic Punch. Kind of want to be going for Scald in these moments. Dynamic Punch does do a lot of damage, but Scald is not resisted. It's neutral. So now we're going to be going for the Scald, and also Scald has the chance to debuff your opponent's attack. They no-shield that. Out comes a Kingdra. In comes the Abomasnow. And they're not swapping out everybody. I'm going to shield this, and it's just the Octazooka, which is unfortunate, but I really wanted to keep health on my Abomasnow. In comes the energy ball. They think it's a bait, left, right, good night, and the opponent is gonna die with 2 shields. I do not know what they were saving their shields for, but whatever they were saving their shields for, it's gonna be for the next game, because it ain't gonna be this one. Outrages us, and Araquanid comes in and feasts on the rest of that Kingdra. Ninetales, beautiful lead. Out comes a Pelipper, and this is really, really not good. Like I said, really not good. Kind of a core breaker, but where I want to see it, because now I can bring in my Abomasnow. I do end up shielding the Weather Ball, which is really, really bad. I am gonna let this one go through, because if I would have let both the Weather Balls go through, it would have gave this Alolan 9 or no, Cantonian Ninetales less farm. But the Weather Ball comes in, gets some nice chip damage. Out comes the Poliwrath. I'm gonna get to this Scald. They are building up a boatload of energy, kind of making me think, hey, is this trainer running Solar Beam on the Kanto Ninetales? No, just the Overheat. Out comes the Wish Cash. Say hello to the Araquanid. You could throw mud bombs. You can throw blizzards. It's all gonna be resisted. Araquanid is really core breaking teams with muds. Excuse me, Credillis. You could even beat Credilli in the one shields, I think, just due to the raw bug buzz damage and the tankiness of it. So Blizzard comes through, even Mud Bomb comes through, gonna come in with the Ninetales, but the Bubble Beam is here to greet them, and we combo play with the Scald. This is gonna be taking care of that Cantonian Ninetales. GG's to this trainer here. So we're gonna be hopping in another lead here, another great lead. Sandslash, we're gonna be resisting the ice punches. We really just have to watch out for the bulldoze. So going straight for that dynamic punch, we get the shield, absolutely amazing. It takes a while for the opponent to build up to the bulldoze, so we're just gonna outpace so much. Out comes a Ludicolo, in comes my Abomasnow. Razor Leaf versus Razor Leaf, but we get to the Weather Ball before they get to their 2 nuke moves. They let that go. Absolutely amazing. Back in comes a Sand Slash, and we're trying really hard to get to this Weather Ball, but they actually decide to expend energy, which is quite nice for us because now we just come in with the Poliwrath. I'm gonna go for the Scald here. That gets the shield. I think, yeah, I just go for another Scald. I mean, Dynamic Punch is the same, but I wanted a chance to get that debuff. Out comes a Bastiodon, and Poliwrath was gonna have a blast. Talonflame lead. I'm winning all the leads here. People are not respecting Poliwrath here. I'm gonna build up 6 mud shots, or are those at 7? They let that go. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna shield this one up. Probably gonna be, it's a Hurricane. Oh my gosh, that is off. I didn't want to get hit with another charge move, so I'm gonna go with the Scald here. That takes out the Talonflame. Thought that was gonna be a Brave Bird. Out comes a Swampert. I swap into my Araquanid, and out comes a Lapras. We're gonna go for the Bug Buzz. They could have farmed up all the energy in the world with that Swampert, but with the shield and the Razor Leaf damage, we're gonna take this game. This game is over, my friends. Bug Buzz coming through. That gets the last shield, and the defense drop. You love to see it. Amazing. Skull Bash coming through. That makes their defense back to normal. Back in comes the Poliwrath. I'm gonna no shield this. Yeah, it's just a Surf. They just do their Skull Bash. Out comes the Swampert, and from here I'm just gonna shield up. We clicked on the Dynamic Punch. That does so much damage. Catch the Hydro Cannon on the Abomasnow, and from here we can just Razor Leaf down the Lapras. That's gonna be a good game. Beautiful 5-0 there, hopping into the last set of the video. So Lantern lead, really hard to deal with. I go straight into the Abomasnow. I actually draw out a Blaziken, which is fine. But the issue is now we get a shield too. That is beyond crazy. The issue is here is now my Araquanid and my Poliwrath are taking super effective damage. They successfully bait us with the Blaze Kick, and I know this is going to be a Brave Bird. Left, right, good night, Poliwrath, and bye-bye. Top left. So if you see a Lantern on the lead, it's going to be really hard to deal with. Sand Slash. Beautiful lead for us. Out comes a Kingdra. In comes my Abomasnow, and the Razor Leaf damage is absolutely chunking here. I decided to let the Octazooka go, actually, which I think it's a mistake on my end because I wanted to keep switch advantage, and I think throwing that energy there was also another mistake on my end because it allowed them to get a free Dragon Breath in. But now out comes a Gyarados, and I'm in a bit of trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to build up to the back-to-back Dynamic Punches. I'm going to throw one of them. Switch Clock Timer is back up. Look at how much that Dynamic Punch did. Taking out half the health of that Gyarados. I said trouble, but this is a Powder Snow Alolan Sand Slash, and everything they throw here is going to be resisted. Ice Punch, that does no damage, and I can just keep Bubble Beaming them and Bubble Beaming them and stalling out this clock enough so that I can actually combo play with my Poliwrath, and I can save a shield to take out this Alolan Sand Slash and actually be able to get hopefully to a Scald. Yeah, I do have enough here to get to another Scald. If they let us get there, that's gonna get the last shield, and all I have to do is get to we get the attack drop too, which is absolutely amazing. I'm gonna shield this up. A Crunch would hurt. This is a Shadow version. We just have to get to the Bug Buzz. We get there, taking this game, which, you know, it should have been a pretty straightforward game if I would have taken Switch, but you know, we had to make it count a little bit. So Seismitoad, nice spice from my opponent. Gonna throw the Dynamic Punch. Poliwrath losing CMP. That Earth Power would absolutely disgustingly hurt us. Gonna throw this Dynamic Punch at the opponent. That does a lot of damage, and from here I think I double shield. Oh, they throw the Sludge Bomb now. I thought this thing ran Stone Edge, but apparently they're running Sludge Bomb. Gonna throw the Scald here, try to get that debuff. Come in with the Abomasnow to snipe them down. Absolutely amazing. Out comes a Bastiodon. And we are down 2 shields, but we do have energy on our Poliwrath, and this energy ball is gonna do some nice damage here. Razor Leafs are absolutely chunking that Bastiodon. Look at how much health that Bastiodon has left, everybody. That is amazing. Skull comes through, takes him out. In comes an Alolan Sandslash. And, I don't know why they didn't shield their Bastiodon. If they would have shielded their Bastiodon, it would have been game over. But that's going to be a good game. Well played to my opponent. So now we're going to be hopping into the next matchup. Their Talonflame lead. Absolutely beautiful. I'm guessing these trainers did not want to see Abomasnows on the lead. They were very sick of seeing Abomasnows, because that's why you're bringing Talonflame, right? Gonna shield up the Shadow Ball. That would rock the Abomasnow. Gonna just farm all the way down. Back in comes the Talonflame. We're gonna hit this thing with a Weather Ball, actually getting a shield back. That is quite nice. Not able to get to another one, which is fine, but now this Talonflame is absolutely loaded on energy, and so are we. I'm gonna come in, throw the Scald right away. That is a CMP tie, everybody. That is gonna get the shield. Come in with the Araquanid, catch whatever move this is gonna be, because the Araquanid can take it. It's just a flame charge. Becomes a Swapper, and this game is over. They're gonna throw the Brave Bird at us, but hey, they decided not to. Earthquake does not KO. Bug Buzz is gonna eat this Swapper alive. Left, right, good night, Swapper. Back in comes a Talonflame. They're going to be throwing a Flame Charge. We have residual energy on our Poliwrath, and that's going to be a good game. Well played to my opponent. Last matchup here. Lantern lead. Just a Water Gun Lantern. So if it's a Water Gun Lantern, we are in business. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful dynamic punch damage, and we can farm up so much energy because it takes so long for them to get to the Thunderbolt with Water Gun, and I'm gonna farm up and they quit the match. GG's. They did not want to see Poliwrath. So that's gonna be another beautiful 4-1 victory there. So going 13-2 to start off up with this team. I had a blast with it, so thank you all so very much for watching. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Comment if you want to see anything in the future, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for the giveaway. And because, well, hey, you like watching the channel, you like these videos, why not hit the subscribe button? It's free to do. It helps us out, lets me know you like the content. So thank you all so much, and we'll see everybody in the next video.